Hello, thank you so much for coming back to join me for today's video. So today I have a full face of Morphe. I even have brushes. So if you'd like to see this full face of Morphe, what's good, what's not, all that kind of stuff, then please keep on watching. Like it says, I do upload a daily video all about budget beauty, so make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. You can even bookmark the page if you want to. I do have a option for you to join as a member. It is $4.99 a month. You do get special emojis and stickers you can earn. You also get videos 2 days early, so if you want to, you're welcome to do that. If you don't want to, nothing will change. Still daily uploads, and you can still chat with me and all that kind of stuff. It's just an option for you. But anyway, okay, so I've been collecting Morphe for 6 months, maybe longer. They have really good sales from time to time, so that's what I got. All this stuff during is when they have their good sales. I have everything except for face powder, but we do have a super matte foundation, so we might not even need powder. I also have a face palette, so there might be a translucent powder in there we can use, but anyway. Okay, so my face is prepped really, really good because we're going to be using their Fluidity Full Coverage Foundation. And I remember when this came out, people were not impressed. They were pretty upset with it because it is so drying and super matte. So my face has a lot of moisture on it. Okay, so I have the Micro Brow Pencil, and I got this in Almond. And I'm assuming it's going to be like a tiny little micro pencil, which are not my favorite, but we'll make it work. So yeah, it is a super, super tiny. It does have a nice spoolie, so we'll go ahead and try this. And I'll take my hair down and I'll look way better than I do now, but let's go ahead and do this. Nice and warm, which is what I need because I do have auburn hair. A lot of people don't like warm brow pencils, but for me, it's something I do need. Brow pencil's nice. It's creamy, but it's not too creamy. So yeah, I like the brow pencil. It's not bad at all. Okay, so I don't have an eyeshadow primer, but I do have the Fluidity Full Coverage Concealer. So we're going to be using that as an eyeshadow primer. I know we're not supposed to use concealer as eyeshadow primer, but you gotta work with what you got sometimes. And then the eyeshadow color I'm going to be using today is the 35D Desert Bouquet, and looks really pretty. So we'll go ahead and go with this. Let's go ahead and get the eyes primed. Okay, it's still a little tacky, which is not a bad thing. Okay, so I have the 7-piece rose gold brush collection. So we're gonna try this. Okay, so we have some face brushes and some eye brushes. So I'm excited. I think like 2 of them are natural hair, which I don't know, but let's go ahead and go into the 35D. I don't know what kind of look I'm going to do, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so I think I'm going to, I think I'm going to go into Sun Hat, which is right here, and we'll just use this as a transition. I'm going to Joshua Tree next, which is this dark, cooler brown. And I'm just going to pick it up, and we'll just start working this into the crease a little bit. I'm going to go into Plant Mom, which is this really pretty kind of coppery gold shade. And we'll just go ahead, apply that to the lid. Yeah, I like that palette. It's really pretty. It's pigmented. The brushes were really nice too. Yeah, really, really nice brushes. Like, I am impressed with the brushes a lot. Like, they're kind of scratchy, the natural hair, but okay. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Make It Big brush tip liner, and it's got a really nice tip to it. I'm just going to be doing a wing. Liner's nice. It was a little dry at first. I think it just needed to get juiced up a little bit, but liner seems nice. Okay, here is the nervous part, the foundation. So I have the Fluidity Full Coverage Foundation in F1.30. I think this might be a little too light, so I did grab a mixing shade, so that way I can maybe get it a little bit better, but we'll see. Just gonna give it a nice shake. Let's see here. Yeah, too light. That's cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some on my little palette, and then I'll mix in a little bit of a darker foundation. It's not the Morphe, but it'll be fine. Foundation is nice. I think if you have dry skin, I don't think you would like this foundation. It already feels like set, so that's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the concealer, same fluidity, and we'll go ahead and conceal these under eyes. It does smell like paint, so just be aware of that. It smells like the Wet n Wild. So I thought this was a face palette. It's actually a blush palette. So I'm going to have to go and set my under eyes a little bit with some of the Coty Airspun. I do apologize. I didn't mean, I thought I bought powder. I didn't, so I'm sorry. But, okay, so next I have the Morphe Bronzer. Yeah. A lot of this stuff I don't even remember buying because I've been collecting it so much. But this is in the shade Frenemy. So, okay, so I have this little chunky brush. I think I'm going to go in and I'm going to go into the matte side. It's a little bit powdery, but not bad. And then just go ahead and bronze up a little bit. I like the bronzer. It was easy to blend. I like the shade. Yeah, I think it looks nice, so not disappointed with the bronzer at all. Okay, so I have two different blush palettes. So I have the 8C Cool Pro blush palette. I'll just show you what it looks like. I don't know which one I'm going to use first. Okay, so this is the Cool Blush palette. Very pretty. And then I also have the Blushing Babes Pop of Blush Trio. And it says blend, yeah, I don't know what shade it is. Let's see here. Okay, so that's pretty too. I think I'm going to go in with the palette, like the larger palette. Let's see here. I think I'm going to go into Hot, which is this shade right here. I'm going to use that same brush that we used for the bronzer. I like that. I think it's really pretty. It's pigmented, but not overly so. Easy to blend. So, heck yes. Very, very nice. I am impressed. Okay, so next I have the Stellar Impact 8S highlighting palette. Ooh, okay. I think I've swatched these once, but get a lot of unique shades. I do like that there is darker shades, so if you do have a darker skin tone, you could definitely still wear this. Like this whole entire quad right here would be great for deeper skin tones. So I'm going to go in with this angled brush. I'm going to go into Galactic, which is the shade right here. I swear I had a single, but I couldn't find it, but it's fine. Not a big deal. It's pretty. Okay, so I think the complexion looks really nice. I'm excited to try this mascara. This is the Make It Big mascara in Bold Black. It's supposed to give you 100% instant volume and immediate lengthening effect, and 98% of people said that the mascara was easy to build. It's just a little sample one, but I'm excited to try it nonetheless. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see what this brush looks like. Okay, so it's got a slight hourglass, and it's also a little bit twisty. Let's go ahead and try this. Okay, the mascara is nice. A little bit of clumping, but nothing too bad for sure. Did give me a lot of volume, so I like that a lot. I got a little bit of, got like a hair. And I did have a little bit of, like it did, because it's a wetter formula, so I did get a little bit of splatter, so I'll have to wait for it to dry down so I can scrape it off, but I think it's really nice. So next I have the Mega Matte Super Matte lipstick, and this is in Tease. I do have some lip glosses, but I want to see what this red lipstick looks like. Packaging is really, really pretty. Go ahead and put it on. Oh wow, it is dry. Very dry. Okay, so I know the lipstick clashes with the shirt, but I have to say I'm pretty impressed with everything I used. Lipstick is dry AF for sure. So transfers, it does transfer, but it feels very, very locked on. I like kind of the orangey red shade, and I like it with the kind of neutral, simple eye. If I had to like pick one thing that wasn't my fave, I would have to say it was the concealer. Definitely picked a shade that was too light. They were kind of low on shades. But yeah, I would definitely need to use like a color corrector or go in with multiple concealers to make this work. Definitely still feel like I have a lot of darkness underneath my eyes. I liked the mascara. I was able to clean up the flicks of mascara very easily. I liked the eyebrow pencil. I liked the shade of it. I love the brushes. I think the brushes are really, really nice. I know a lot of people like their brushes. Obviously, this isn't sponsored. I have been collecting this stuff for months and months and months to do a full face. I have to say, I was pretty impressed with like most of it. I do like the concealer. If you do have oily skin, combo skin, I think it's a nice foundation. Definitely, I knew to do a lot of skin prep, which I think definitely helped it to kind of smooth out. It doesn't look dry. It's definitely settled into my forehead lines, which is normal, but I think the complexion looks great. So I'm all in all pretty impressed with Morphe. I've said in numerous videos when I'm doing a Morphe palette or something like that, I don't think it's worth the money full price. Wait for a sale. They have like 50-60% off sales all the time. So like I broke my no-buy. I know I'm bad. I've been doing really good, but like yesterday I purchased the Mickey Mouse, like the Disney Mickey Mouse palette from Morphe's website for $16 when it was originally over like 30-something dollars. So wait for a sale. Don't spend full price for this stuff. Quality's good. It's in some ways better than drugstore, but I don't think it's worth the price. Like the James Charles palette was like 40-something dollars. I got it for 10. Love the palette. It's a great palette, but wait for Morphe stuff to go on sale. Don't buy it full price, in my opinion. But yeah, there we go. I hope you did enjoy this full face of Morphe. If you did, please go ahead and give the video a thumbs up and share it. Let me know down below in the comments what are some of your favorite Morphe products. If you haven't tried Morphe, what's holding you back? I would love to know down below in the comments. And of course, you are welcome to follow me on my social media. I have Facebook and Instagram, and it is at Budget Glam Babe. Don't go anywhere quite yet. Another video should start autoplaying here very shortly, or you can always click on one of the ones that will be popping up around the screen. But yeah, I'll see you here in just a sec.